And the state's takeover of Houston ISD will likely have a major impact on its 200,000 or so students. The superintendent and elected school board will now be removed, and the state will now be appointing a new board of managers to oversee the district. Our Damali Keith sat down with the Texas Education Commissioner to discuss this decision and to find out what's next.
Ultimately, a school board is responsible for the outcomes of a school district.
After years of debates and even battles in court, the state is now taking over the Houston Independent School District.
Ultimately, this is an action that is required by law that was set up to ensure that school boards and school systems were supporting all of their kids, not just some of them.
The law Texas Commissioner of Education Mike Morath is referring to says the state has two choices: to take over a district or close a campus that fails 5 years in a row. HISD has had several struggling schools.
There's a campus in Houston whose last acceptable rating was in 2011. And I mean, that's two generations of kids. This is a problem, and education is hard, and so you will see challenges emerge from time to time, but it should never be true that an individual campus goes half a decade or a decade without some kind of structured support from the district that's in charge of it.
A number of local leaders have rallied, speaking out against a state takeover, saying since 2019, HISD has drastically improved, and now the district has a B+ accountability rating. So why is the decision being made to take control away from the district?
This action is ultimately about being truly laser focused on meeting the needs of students. As a dad first, as Commissioner of Education second, I know that many parents will wonder about this, and this action is not any kind of reflection of the students in Houston ISD. We've got amazing kids in Houston ISD. It is not a reflection of hardworking teachers.
Commissioner Morath says HISD has some of the best students in the state.
But there's also a number of students in Houston ISD who the district has simply not provided adequate supports for those students to be successful, and in some cases for extended periods of time.
The TEA will now replace the school board with a board of managers made up of Houston volunteers, and a new HISD superintendent will be appointed.
We'll spend the next few months reviewing, interviewing candidates, making sure that they're prepared, and on or about June 1st, that is when we will actually name the board of managers and the superintendent. And at that point in time, that group of people will be leading Houston ISD.
If you're interested in being on the board of managers, the TEA website is accepting applications to seat, quote, a diverse group that can come together as a team.
We're looking for people with character and integrity and ethics and wisdom that truly believe that all children can learn and achieve.
Commissioner Morath says he did not take the decision lightly to replace the board that Houstonians elected.
Democratically controlled local school districts are part of the fabric of the country, and this is important. It is a value that I hold dear, that everyone holds dear. But we also have public schools, which is this institution that is designed to deliver on the American dream.
In 20 years, there have been 7 state takeovers in Texas. Morath says all were successful and lasted from just under 2 years to nearly 6 years before reverting back to a local board of trustees. Damali Keith, Fox 26 News.